www.classgap.com/en/tutor/javi-fontava. Learn languages while having fun. Please check out my website on the comments. Enjoy the video. Okay, this one a little bit tricky, but not too difficult. So come and bring, when you talk about phrasal verb, they have similar meaning. For example, come about, bring about, happen. The difference is with bring, you need something in the middle, as you can see here. Yeah.
Okay.
Come round, bring someone round is to persuade or to regain consciousness. Yeah. Come to, bring someone to regain consciousness, the same meaning. Come out in or bring someone out in is to develop a symptom of, for example, a rush. Yeah. For example, you could say someone came out in a rush. You understand rush?
No.
Okay, someone came out in a rush. Let me show you a picture. So you come out in a rush. This is a rush, okay?
Okay.
Or something brings you out in a rush. Yeah? Come off happens successfully, yeah? To be successful, yeah? Also bring something off. Come along, come out is to polish, and come back is return. We're gonna take a look at some exercises straight away. They are not that difficult. All right. Okay. Lily, can you read this one here?
Yes, having tried a new wash in power, she came out in a nasty rush. The new wash in power brought her out in a nasty rush.
So can you see the difference? How you use one and the other? They mean the same thing, but they are used differently. So with bring, you need to say someone. Yeah. So something. So someone come out in a nasty rush, but something brings you out in a nasty rush. Okay. Cynthia, this one for you.
She came down with flu, so she wrapped herself up in blankets and heated up some delicious soup.
Very easy, yeah? This was very piece of cake. Okay, Lydia, this one for you.
He came up with a great idea for his school project.
Very easy, yeah? Any problem with this?
No.
Okay, this one is gonna be challenging. Let me take a look. Is it too long? No, it's not too long. Okay, so we're gonna do how many are there? Okay, 3 and 3. Okay. So Lydia, you're gonna read everything up to specialist and the rest from Cynthia. Let's start with this one. So
My niece was admitted to hospital last week as she had come out with a nasty skin infection. Her parents first noticed the infection when her face came out.
Came out in a rush. It's the past, okay?
Okay.
It's the past. Came.
Okay. They tried applying some cream, but this made the red marks come out. ¿Otra vez?
No. Okay, don't worry. We're gonna take a look at this later, okay? You only have one right. This is one is right. Don't worry too much, okay? Notice here you have with.
Come up with.
Exactly. Let me show you the. Where are you? Come
What?
up. Where are you? Come across. Come by. No. Come along. No. Come out.
But ahí también está come out with something.
Yeah. Come out with something. but this to say something unexpectedly and come up with. We use it with idea, plan, a suggestion. Okay. Okay, don't worry too much. We're gonna take a look at it later.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay. Is it Cynthia's turn? Yeah.
Yes.
Can you carry on?
In the end, they went to the hospital and found a specialist, and one who came. Uh,
Hmm. Try. Don't worry.
no,
Came up.
came with, no sé, ¿no?
Okay.
Espérate.
Don't worry. As a very notable in his field. Carry on.
He asked how the symptoms had come. Come out. No,
Okay. Don't worry.
he told,
It's okay.
okay. But no one of my relatives had the foggiest idea. He told them the rash could have been brought in by a new cosmetic that my niece has been putting on her face. He handed over some new cream, but my niece didn't want to use any more skin cream. After some gentle persuasion, she came round, no,
She came down.
round.
Down. Okay.
And after a few days of using the cream, the rash had faded away.
Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Come down with. Okay. What does this mean?
No sé.
No idea. Okay. Come down with is like pick up. Do you know pick up? For example, you can come down with a coronavirus, or you can come down with the flu. Yeah, it means you get a kind of disease usually. Yeah, you come down with the flu. We usually say. Now, you already know this one, I suppose. Come out in a rush. So this means like your face produces this. Yeah,
Como ronchan, ¿no? ¿O no?
yeah.
Sarpullido.
Exacto. Te sale sarpullido. Exactly. So you come out in a rush. This made the red marks come out. So come out means like to produce. Yeah. Now, here we have the expression come across as. Do you have any idea what this means?
Como parecer, yo qué sé.
To give or to make, no, actually to make an impression. So you give that impression, okay? For example, you can come across as a nice person, yeah? You understand?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Come about. What does this mean?
Como habíamos salido
Nope.
o
Happen.
progresado.
Happen. Happen. Okay? Happen. Come round.
Eh, como
¿Se
que
paró?
No.
no lo empezó a hacer. Se dio cuenta, básicamente.
She was persuaded. Okay? She changed her mind.
Ah,
Yeah?
le
Like,
convencieron.
okay, we're gonna read this, okay? Again, one more time. So Liv, you're gonna read this part here.
Okay. My niece was admitted to hospital last week as she had come down with a nasty skin infection. Her parents first noticed the infection when her face came out in a rush.
Came out.
Came out in a rush. They tried applying some cream, but this made the
Applying.
red applying some
Applying.
cream, but this
Mhm.
made the red marks come out even brighter than before. In the end, they went to the hospital and found a specialist.
and one who came across as very knowledgeable in his field. He
Feel.
asked,
Feel.
he asked how the symptoms had come about, but not one of my relatives had the foggiest idea. He told
Mhm.
them the rash could have been brought on by a new cosmetic that my niece had been putting on her face. He handed
Mhm.
over some new cream, but my niece didn't want to use any more skin cream. After some gentle persuasion, she came round, and after a few days of using the cream, the rash had faded away.
Okay, I have a question. What does bring on mean? Bring
Eh,
something on.
Salir, bueno, que ha salido.
Provoke. Provoke. So in this sentence, he told me then the rush could have been brought up. Brought on means provoked, produced, yeah, by new cosmetic. Yeah?
Okay.
Do you understand everything here? For example,
Um,
do you understand this? This is an
no.
expression. The foggiest idea.
que no tenía ni idea,
Okay,
ni la menor
exactly.
idea.
Exactly. I don't have the foggiest idea. No tengo ni puñetera idea. O literalmente la idea más nebulosa. ¿Ya? Fog es como niebla. ¿Ya? I don't have the foggiest idea. Very common in English. There are many expressions here, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna read it one more time so you remember this better. My niece was admitted to hospital last week as she had come down with a nasty skin infection. Her parents first noticed the infection when her face came out in a rash. They tried applying some cream, but this made the red marks come out even brighter than before. In the end, they went to hospital and found a specialist, and one who came across as a very knowledgeable in his field. He asked how the symptoms had come about, and not one of my relatives had the foggiest idea. He told them the rash could have been brought on by a new cosmetic that my niece had been putting on her face. He handed over some new cream, but my niece didn't want to use any more skin creams. After some gentle persuasion, she came round, and after a few days of using the cream, the rash had faded away. Fade away?
Said,
Salir.
Exactly. Good. Okay. Let's see if you're able to do this. I'm gonna remove this. Let's see if you remember. These are very difficult, I know, but I'm sure you'll find this in the exam. So we need to practice. All right. Let's try to do this one. So now it's gonna be Cynthia first, and then Lydia. Okay.
Oof, my niece was admitted to the hospital last week as she had gone uh, down
Mm-hmm.
with a nasty skin infection. Her parents first noticed the infection when her face came out in a rash. They tried applying some cream, but this made the red marks come uh, over.
out,
Out.
Ah,
Do you remember come out? Produce?
salir.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Carry on.
Ah. Uh, in the end, they went to the hospital and found a specialist.
Okay.
and one who came,
Mm-hmm.
and one who
Mm-hmm.
came uh, uh, across
Mm-hmm.
as a very
Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable.
knowledgeable in his field. He asked how the symptoms had come out
About.
about,
Mm-hmm.
but not one of my relatives had the foggiest idea. He told them the rash could have been brought on by a new cosmetic that my niece had been putting on her face. He handed over some new cream, but my niece didn't want to use any more skin creams. After some gentle persuasion, she came. Eh,
Mm-hmm.
este era, eh, rounded,
Round. She came round.
and
Do you
after
remember? Mm-hmm.
she
Do you remember what it means to come round?
persuaded,
Eh,
Mm-hmm. She was convinced.
and after a few days of using the cream, the rash had faded away.
Perfect. Okay, let's go back. What is this? Not right now. People are calling me. Sorry. Okay. Let me show you. Okay, there are a few of them that are a little bit difficult. Okay, this is one. Come round. Okay. So this means to regain consciousness. So the opposite would be, do you know the opposite?
pass out.
Pass out. It's to faint, yeah? So when you pass out, you fall over, okay? You lose consciousness. And then you come round. Or also possible come to. Notice you can say to bring someone round. So the difference is with come round is intransitive. Bring someone round, you need to say someone. Okay?
Okay.
Um, Also, we have this expression here, come over to or come up to. This means to approach, to go near. So you come up to someone, or you come over to someone, or you come over to me, yeah? Or walk over to someone, run over to someone, run up to someone, dash up to someone. It's all the same, okay?
Okay.
Another one that's a little bit tricky. Okay, this one. Come out in or break out in. To produce a rash or sweat or something like that on the skin. Okay?
Okay.
So, for example, a new shampoo brings you out in a rush, for example. Or yesterday I came out in a rush. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, this
Javi,
one. Come
yo
up.
también,
Mhm.
creo que alguien ha tocado el timbre y mi madre no está.
Okay,
A
okay.
ver, un
Go
segundo.
answer the door. Don't worry.
Ok.
Yo me quedo contigo, Javi. ¿Qué tal el fin de semana?
Muy bien. Okay. Come out. Okay, come into. Okay, this is the one we've seen before. Come into, inherit. Okay. Also, you can come into, I don't know, a party, for example. Also, you can say this, fall down with. So this is to fall ill. So you can fall down with the flu, for example.
Coger una
Yeah,
enfermedad.
exactly. Um, come across, come by. Okay. This is a little bit tricky. Okay, come across us. Okay, or this means to appear to be. There you are. Or strike one, or strike someone as, or have someone down as. It's the same, okay? Wait a moment, I'll show you one with off.
Javi,
Okay,
que la
and come.
cintis ya ha llegado.
Pero ahora vieron, ¿no?
Ya está, ya
Ya, ya
está.
estoy aquí.
Okay, okay. All right. Um, okay, come about. Remember, it's happened unexpectedly. So I could ask you, how did that come about? How did that happen? Or something come off as planned? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do next exercise here. We need to practice this a lot. Okay, Cynthia, number one for you. Don't worry
Eh,
too much about if you make mistake. We're gonna check the answer later, okay?
okay. When his great uncle died, he came
Into.
into
Mm-hmm.
a fortune, so he splashed out on a new car.
Do you remember this one? Splash out?
Se lo gastó todo.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Two.
he has a peculiar he's a peculiar person that out come up.
Come up or come out?
Eh,
Try it, don't
Comes
worry.
up.
Okay, let's try this one. 3.
How did last night fire come down or
Okay,
round
don't worry
around?
too
Okay.
much. Okay, 4.
the shock was so great that our protagonist passed out, but within a few seconds he was already uh, coming,
2 possibilities.
no sé.
No? Just give me
Ah,
an answer. Mhm.
eh, no sé.
Don't worry. Give me one preposition.
Out.
Okay, we're gonna check that later. The answer. They are very difficult, but we need to practice them a lot. 5.
Their success comes um,
Mhm. Don't worry too much. Okay. Tell. Mhm.
come about, yo qué sé.
Okay. Time for the other
Last
one.
doesn't come.
Any
Mm,
idea?
no.
Give me a preposition. Don't worry.
Off.
Okay. And talent boils down to training. Do you know this one? Boils
No.
down. Um, Se resume. ¿Vale? Okay. 6.
We bought in lots of food, sorted out loads of games, and asked over hundreds of people, but the party didn't come eh, up.
Huh? Okay. 7.
Oh, no sé, la verdad me invento.
The
Don't worry
weatherman
too much.
says
Ay, no,
Mhm.
no me
the
voy.
weatherman.
Mhm.
Yep. The weatherman says that the rain will hold off and the sun will come. Um, come. Up.
Okay. Why not? 8.
Mm,
We are going on a trip. Would you like to come? To come? No sé. With.
Okay.
No, with no. ¿Qué digo? La verdad
Don't
que no
worry.
sabía.
Don't worry. We're gonna check the answer. Okay. We'll go one by one. Okay. Let's start with the first one. The first one was correct. When his great uncle died, he came into a fortune. What does this mean? Come into?
quedarse.
Eh, Heredar.
Inherit. Okay, he's a peculiar person that comes out with strange things. Do you know this?
Se le ocurran.
Mm-hmm. When you least expect it. How? Okay, next one. How did last night's fire come about?
Como ocurrió.
Exactly. How did that happen? Okay, number 4, you have two options. Remember the opposite of pass out. You know pass out? Faint. You can say
Como.
come to or come round. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 5. The success comes down to the skill. Okay, comes down, boils down to exactly the same. Se resume, se reduce a, yeah?
Okay.
Luck doesn't come into. Vale, este tiene dos significados, ¿no? Inherit Vale, come into something, it means it play part. It play a part in something. So what this sentence means is it has nothing to do with luck. Luck is not really relevant. Okay?
Okay.
And do you know this? Hinges on.
No.
It all depends on talent. Okay, so hinge on or hinges on means depend on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Come off us. Do you know this one?
Mm,
Okay, we use this one when you talk about plan. Okay, so if a plan doesn't come off as planned, it means it
no sale
was
como
not what
tal.
you expect. Exactly. Mhm. And here we say come out. ¿Qué significa come out cuando hablamos del sol?
Que
Salir.
Salir, ¿vale? Y hold off, the rain will hold off.
Eh,
Es como esperarse, es como que se va a retrasar, ¿no? Todavía no va a llover. ¿Vale? The rain will hold off. ¿Yeah? And here we say come along. Do you know come along?
mm,
Come along.
venir.
Ven con nosotros, acompáñanos. ¿Sí? Would you like to come along? Okay. Uh, okay, we're gonna read this. Lydia, can you read this one?
When his great uncle died, he came into a fortune, so he splashed out on a new car.
Fortune, chun, chun, chun. Two, Cynthia.
He's a peculiar person that comes out with the strangest things when you least expect it.
Mhm. Camara se le ocurre, ¿no? Vale. Three.
How did last night's fire come about?
Come about, happen. Okay, four.
The shock was so great that our protagonist passed out, but within a few seconds he was already coming to or around
Mhm.
them.
Yeah, you can also say around. Come round is the same. Por cierto, come round también significa más cosas. También significa, ven, pásate por aquí. Come round here. Five.
Their success comes down
Mhm.
to their skill. Luck doesn't come into it. Talent is what it all hinges on. And
Mhm.
talent boils down to training.
Mhm. Six.
We bought in lots of food, sold out lots of games, and asked over hundreds of people, but the party didn't come off as well as we had hoped.
Mhm. Seven.
The weatherman says that the rain will hold off and the sun will come out in an hour or two.
Mhm. Eight.
We're going on a trip. Would you like to come along?
Okay, very easy, yeah?
No,
Okay. No? Not easy?
no.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Where are you? Um, these are very common actually, but
Was
they
un
are
poco
very
complicado.
well. You need to learn them by repeating. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question first.
Okay.
Okay, okay, good question. What was the last infection you came down with?
Corona.
Really?
Mentira. Mentira. No.
Maybe the flu?
I
Eh,
don't remember.
One time I got really sick, but
Mm-hmm.
it was only like a day,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't didn't went to the doctor, so I don't know.
Okay. What were the symptoms?
I stomach ache and
Okay.
fever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fever and stomachache. Okay. Very good question. How do you think you come across in meetings?
Mm,
No?
¿Qué significa cómo significa como cross?
Okay, come across. This is a very good expression. Come across is to give the impression. So what it
Ah,
means is, what do you think other people think of you? Or what is
I
the
don't
impression
know. I've
you...
never been to a meeting.
Okay. You don't know. Nobody knows.
No.
Ahora te la pregunto yo a ti. How do you think
Okay.
you come across in meetings?
Hmm. At first, I come across as being serious, but later people know me and they learn that I'm not as serious as I come across. Do you
Mm,
understand?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, do you agree? Do I come across as a serious person? I mean, the first
No.
impression. No? Okay. Some people told me, like, I thought you were more serious. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay, we're gonna do an easy one. Off and around. So we just see one with around. Come around, yeah? Come off.
Mm.
Okay. Cynthia, can you read this? The first paragraph here?
My sister was going skiing and I went to the airport to see her off. But when we got there, it was snowing heavily, and the
Mhm.
plane couldn't take off, so we had to come home. By the morning, the snow was very deep, and we were cut off from the rest of the village.
Okay, here we have see someone off. The plane took off, yeah? And
Mm.
someone is cut off. Do you know see someone off?
No.
Eh,
No? Do you?
mm,
See someone off. Okay, this means to say goodbye. Goodbye, have a good journey. Yeah?
Yes.
okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay, and we were cut off. You understand that?
No. ¿Como separados?
No? Isolated. We were isolated. Okay? For example, Madrid was cut off because of Filomena.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay, Lydia,
¿Te
can you read
gustaría
this?
haber estado en Madrid con con Filomena?
Where Madrid was cut off.
¿Te gust-
Isolated.
te gustaría haber estado allí?
¿Sí? ¿Tú quieres estar isolada?
No te pregunto.
No. I hate snow.
¿Sí?
Okay. Yes, I don't like snow at all.
Really?
Really. Okay, Lydia, can you read the second one here?
I went off to do some shopping and left my husband messing about with his motorbike while the boys lazed around in the garden. When I got back, there were tools lying around everywhere, and Mike and the boys had disappeared.
Okay. Go off. I think you know. Mess about. Do you know?
Eh,
Quejándose.
No. Mess about is
Araña.
mm, like playing. Yeah, playing.
Mm.
And lazed around.
Eh,
Do you know lazy?
Vago.
So someone is lazing around. Someone is doing nothing. He's just around. He's in a
Vagueando.
place. Exactly. And lying around.
Tiradas.
Exactly. Wait a moment. What's going on here? Okay. Finding a problem. No. No. Wait a moment. Just kidding. Ah, there you are. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. Cynthia, can you read the last one here?
There were some boys hanging around the school entrance, and one or two were messing about with other people's bikes. So I told them to clear off.
Okay, hang around, do you know?
Eh,
Eh, quedan, o sea,
¿está con sus
juntos.
amigos?
Estaban por allí, ¿vale? So they are hanging. For example, you can say you can hang out with your friends. You know this expression? You can hang out with your friends.
Salir con tu amigo, bueno, quedar con tu amigo.
Yeah, just to spend time. To spend time with them, yeah? Again, you can say mess about. Mess about is like lazing around, doing nothing, yeah?
Ujú.
Well, in this case, mess is like manipulate. So you're messing about something. Or you're messing around something. And clear off,
Eh, para que se
go
despejara.
go away.
Eso.
Go away, don't bother. Yeah? Like in the picture here. Can you see the picture? Yeah?
Sí,
Eh,
sí.
Clear off. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this. So, see someone off. Go to an airport station and say goodbye. Take off, cut something off, often passive, to be separated. Yeah? Go off leave, mess about, mess around, is to spend time doing or repairing in a relaxed way, yeah? Doing nothing, or in a careless way, or annoying way. Yeah? For example, you could say, the children are messing around, or monkeying around, you could also say. Less around, doing nothing, yeah? Lie around, to be left in a place, so we use this with an object. Hang around, to spend time around, yeah? And clear off. Okay, he leaves his shoes lying around the floor. Write 6 more sentences using words from the table. Okay, this is a good one. So we need to create sentences with these two prepositions, okay? Of or around. For example, he left his shoes lying around on the floor. Do you understand this?
yes,
Okay, second sentence. I saw my dad.
Off
hmm
at the airport.
At the airport. Perfect. I saw my dad off at the airport. So I saw. Wait a moment. I saw my dad off at the airport. Me despedí, ¿no? Okay, 3.
we lay around
Mhm.
uh,
Many many options.
by the pool.
By the pool. Estamos vagueando, ¿no? Haciendo nada, ¿no? Por allí. Okay, 4.
The town was cut off
Mhm.
until 7.
Yeah, for example. Yeah. Okay, next one.
We didn't take, no, es que sería we didn't take off until 7.
Mhm. Yeah, you could also say that. We didn't take off
Y el
until.
otro sería a lo mejor by the flood water.
Yeah. By the flood water. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Makes more sense. Cut off by. Wait a moment. Diga. ¿Sí?
Hola, buenas.
Buenas. Dígame.
Mi nombre es José Antonio López. Soy el coordinador de los eventos de tiempo y salud. Me gustaría invitarles a un evento gratuito por la apertura de un centro médico de masaje.
Sí, pero es que ahora me pilla trabajando, ¿vale? ¿Podría llamarme en otro momento? Venga, gracias. Hasta ahora.
Vale, pues le informo.
My goodness. Sorry about that. People are so annoying. The town was cut off by the flood water. Do you know flood?
El agua estancada.
Inundaciones. Okay? And the pronunciation?
Flat.
Flat.
Flood. It's not flu, it's not flow, it's flood. Okay? Okay, next one. She told me to clear.
Eh, around
No,
of
off. And leave her alone. Okay. Clear off is just, okay, it's a nice way to say this. Do you know this?
Yes.
It's exactly the same, but in a nice way. Okay? Como, déjame, desaparece, ¿no? Vete por ahí. ¿Sí? Clear off. Okay, and the last one?
The boys often hung around the street
Mm-hmm.
corner.
Exactly. Hang around the street corner. Okay, good job. We're gonna go back to the other ones. Let's see. Where are you? Okay, let's try this one. Let's see if you remember this one. Number one, Lydia.
His great uncle died. He came into.
Mm-hmm. Came into a fortune. Next one.
He's a peculiar person that comes up with the strangest things when
Out.
Out.
you least
Comes
expect
out.
them.
Okay, let me go back. Come out. Is this come out? Where are you? Come out with. There you are. Unexpectedly say. En español creo que se dice tener caídas. Él tiene unas caídas, ¿no? Como que alguien dice de repente, así, sin pensar mucho. ¿Vale? Ok. Y con una idea, ¿cómo diríamos? Cuando a alguien se le ocurre una idea.
¿Qué fue eso?
He can
He comes out. ¿Qué
No,
se le ocurre a ella?
no. Comes up.
stand around. No. Came out,
Wait a
came out.
moment.
Uy.
Wait a moment. Okay, you
Came
come out with something stupid. ¿No? Suelta. Tú sueltas lo estúpido, ¿no? Pero you come up with an idea. Okay? Or a suggestion, yeah? Okay. Number three.
How did last night's fire come about?
Perfect. ¿Cómo ocurrió, no? Mhm. Four.
The shock was so great that our protagonist passed out, but within a few seconds he was already coming to or coming round.
Perfect. Mhm. Recuperó la conciencia, ¿no? Diríamos, ¿no? Five.
Their success comes down
Mhm.
to their skill. Luck doesn't come into it.
Into it. Mhm. That's it. Luck doesn't come into it. ¿Qué significa eso?
Eh,
Quiere decir que la suerte no tiene nada que ver, ¿vale? La suerte no tiene nada que ver con su éxito, ¿vale?
vale.
Ok, six.
Uh, we brought in lots of food, sold out lots of games, announced over hundreds of people, but the party didn't come out or come around.
Off. Come
Ah,
off. Cuando está hablando de un plan, que algo no salió como se esperaba, se dice didn't come off as expected o algo así, ¿vale? It didn't come off as expected. Seven.
The weatherman says that the rain will hold off and the sun will come out.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Eight.
we're going on a trip. Would you like to come along?
Mhm. Good job. Okay, we're gonna try again. Okay, let me show. Let's see if I can find again. It's a little bit slow. Okay, wait a moment. I have an idea. My God, so slow. Can you finish? Yes. Finally. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you a sentence. Okay. In Spanish. I'm gonna type it. Okay. I'm gonna type it, and you have to give me the English version.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to use sentences with expression like phrasal verb, all that. Um, go.
Yesterday, I uh, come out with a rush. No,
Came
I had
came out.
come out in a rush.
Exactly. Yesterday I came out in a rush. Hmm. Good point for you. Let's see another one. Go.
Cynthia,
Okay,
Um,
both of you. Both of you. You
vale.
can
I
try.
went to the airport to uh, see off my friend.
see my friend of.
There you are. I went to the airport to see my friend off. Yes. So it's 1-1, yeah? Cynthia 1, Lydia 1.
Bueno, esto lo he dicho yo, ¿eh?
¿Qué dices,
¿Sí?
Lidia? Sí, ya lo había
He
dicho
dicho
yo.
lo de, yo he dicho lo de see my
Vamos,
friend of. Tú has dicho see off. Yo he dicho lo
Okay,
de.
vamos, yo he dicho lo
don't,
importante.
don't worry, don't worry. You'll have more
Eso es lo
chances.
que no has dicho, que era lo importante.
Okay. You have a tie. Okay? Um, uh, go.
Eh,
I have picked up the flu.
I have picked up the flu. Perfect.
flu no es un resfriado, flu es...
Un constipado.
Okay, it's actually you're right. Should
I have
say
picked up a cold.
cold. I have picked up a cold. Okay, there is another way. Do you know?
No,
No?
I came... No.
Down the flu. With a cold.
I came down with a
Nada,
cold.
ni una, ¿ves?
Okay, don't worry. No point. Hmm, go.
It was such a cloudy day, such a windy day.
It was,
Mm-hmm.
no, it was very windy, so the airplane couldn't take off.
Couldn't take off. Okay. It was so windy that, or so, you could say as well, so, but actually that is, so it was so windy that the airplane couldn't take off. Okay. Mm, okay. Another one. Uh, go.
How did the accident come out?
Come
About.
about. Good. How did the accident come about? So how many points do you have?
I didn't know.
No, you don't know?
No, I don't know.
Okay, don't worry. Let me think. Okay,
Uh,
go.
I have come up with a great idea.
Exactly. I have come up with a great idea. There you are. Point for you. Um, mm, mm, Okay. Cool.
Uh,
Didn't to come, but she came down.
no, she came around. She came round.
Exactly. She didn't want to go, but in the end, she came round or around. You could say both. Okay. She came round. She came around. Um. Okay, another one. Okay, go.
She
She
passed
passed
out,
out,
but then
but
she come uh, round or she come to.
Exactly. Two round. Perfect. Okay, do we have here? Okay, no, let's see E. Let's see E. It's a little bit slow. Um, okay, this is a perfect one. This is the one I was
no.
looking for. Yes. Okay, notice this one is all about phrasal verb. So you need to tell me, okay, I specifically about exam. Okay, before doing this, I think we're gonna go through this. So, for example, Fallout. Do you know
Uh,
O sea, no veo, lo veo súper lagueado.
Fallout? ¿Estás usando el móvil por casualidad?
No, estoy con
no.
el ordenador.
¿Y se ve mal?
Es que lo veo como todo retrasado.
Ok, Fallout es pelearse con un amigo. Por ejemplo, o con un familiar. We fell out with each other, ¿ya? Okay, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna spin the roulette, and you have to make up your own sentences. Okay?
Okay.
And you need to use this. It could be the past, the present. Okay, Picon. Any idea?
No, I don't know what is Picon.
Escoger.
No, it's not pick up. It's
Oh,
Picon. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read from here. Uh, so Picon means repeatedly single someone out for criticism or account treatment in a way perceived to be unfair. I'm gonna give you an example.
Meterse con alguien.
Exactly. Yes. So you could say my sister is always picking on me. Yeah. For example. Okay. Okay. Now it's Lydia's turn. Yeah.
okay.
Y lo acabo de decir.
Okay. Cynthia then. Okay. Makeup. Cynthia.
Pero make-up, eso no maquillaje. Maquillaje con guión, ¿no?
Makeup es un montón de cosas en inglés. Tiene 8 significados diferentes. El que te dé la gana. Puede
Make-up.
ser maquillaje, puede ser inventar, ¿recuerdas?
Vale. Eh, de, mm, de, ¿cómo se dice? El culpable.
Ok, the culprit.
The culprit make up the history.
Exactly, the culprit made it up. Made it all up. Perfect. The culprit made it all up. Do you understand this? Yeah? The culprit made... El culpable se lo inventó todo. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, okay. Next one. Count on.
Eh, count on. Me la voy a inventar. Significa como poder, como contar
It's very,
contigo para algo.
exactly, exactly.
Tengo que hacer una
Mm-hmm.
frase.
Yeah, yeah, please, make it up.
Eh, I count on you for this
I count on
project.
you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Carry on.
For this project.
Yes, perfect. All right. Uh-huh. Keep up with.
Eh, keep up with significa seguir.
Mm. Sí, mantener el ritmo, seguir.
Sí.
Ujú.
Eh, you must keep up with football.
For example, yeah, you must keep up with football. Or you must keep up with the rest of the class. Yeah. It's more with someone else, rather. Yeah. Carry on.
Eh, I carry, o por ejemplo, carry on doing this
hmm
activity.
There you are. Very easy. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Mess about. Acabamos de ver hoy, ¿no?
Uh, the children, no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a
the
perfect example.
children were messing about.
The TV, for example.
Okay.
Do you understand? The children are messing about the TV.
Estaban, es que no me
Sí,
acuerdo si era
estaban.
discutiendo
No,
o
es como
estaban jugando.
jugar.
Nada.
Es como hacer el tonto, jugar con algo sin. ¿Sí?
Mm,
Manipular algo de una forma sin saber qué hace, ¿no?
mm,
¿You understand? ¿Ya?
bien.
O por ejemplo, están haciendo el mono, ¿no? También se dice. Children are messing about. Or monkeying around, you also say, ¿yeah? Mess about, mess around. You can say both. Okay, next one. Okie dokie. Set off.
Set off.
Ujú.
¿Qué es set off?
¿No? ¿Sabemos?
Era
Marcharse, partir.
¿Partir?
Sí, partir en viaje, salir.
Ah, vale. Pero puedo decirte set someone off.
No. You could say a set off on a journey, for example, yeah?
No entiendo.
No, I set off on a journey last year, for example,
¿Qué
yeah?
significa en español?
Partir un viaje, salir,
Ah, I set off to London.
for example, yeah? Let me show you another example. They set off together in a small car, ¿vale? Es begin a journey, yeah? Begin a journey. O también significa provocar, ¿vale? Pero tienes que poner un verbo ing. You set someone off laughing, for example, yeah? Okay? Right. Next one. Okay,
Miss
miss out.
out.
Very common in English. Extremely
eh,
common.
I missed out. I missed out the opportunity to join the team.
Perfect. You miss out the chance to join the team. Or you could also say, don't miss out on football, for example. Don't miss out on this show. Yeah? No te lo pierdes. Ujú. Okay, next one. All right. Point out.
Point out. Eh, point out era señalar, en plan señalar.
Sí, señalar diferencia o anotar diferencia entre algo. Ujú.
Ok. I am pointing out this poster.
No. Okay. Let me give you another example. I pointed out the difference between makeup and make-off, for example. Or she pointed out the color of the book. Yeah? You understand? Yeah?
¿Cómo
Yes.
repite el auto?
Es como llamar la atención sobre algo, ¿vale? Que algo es diferente o que algo de una forma, ¿sí? ¿Ya está?
Mm.
No mucho.
Espérate, voy a darte otro ejemplo. Mm, A ver si me baja. Ok. Mm, Por ejemplo, she pointed out that his van had been in the car parked all day. Ella señaló que su furgoneta se quedó aparcado todo el día. ¿Sí? O también significa señalar con el dedo. Ya, también puede ser, como pointed out.
Entonces ya he
Pero,
dicho al
dime, dime.
poster.
I pointed out that... Sí, también podría ser. Pero se usa más con este sentido.
Vale.
¿Vale? Se usa más para decir que algo es diferente o para decir, mira, esto es así, ¿no? Ok. Next one. Okay, rule out. Very easy one.
I don't know the meaning.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, rule out. It's like reject an idea. Yeah.
Mm.
So don't. So for example, I ruled out the possibility of going to France because of the coronavirus. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll rule out going
Mm-hmm.
to Italy to visit my family.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Es como, entonces tiene rulado, ¿no? Como que tú excluyes algo por algo que ha ocurrido, ¿no?
Mm.
Okay, another one.
Me va todo lento ahí.
Sí, va un poco retraso, ¿no? Ok, put off.
Put off. We will have to put off this meeting.
Perfect. Good. What does it mean?
Pues, como retrasar. Plan.
Exactly. Postpone, delay. Ujú, exactly. También se puede decir put off de otra forma. Voy a dar una frase. Significa otra cosa, no tiene nada que ver con eso. Por ejemplo, these people calling me all the time put me off my lesson.
Cortar.
Eh, No es como me distrae o me quita las ganas de algo, ¿no? Por ejemplo. Eh, Let me give you another one. We wanted to go to the beach, but we were put off by the rain. Yeah?
Okay.
You understand? Yes?
Yes.
Como que te desanima de hacer algo. O te distrae de lo que tú tienes que hacer. ¿Sí?
Okay.
Okidoki. Okay. Catch up on. Any idea what this means?
Catch up on, I don't know.
Okay, catch up on. For example, I have to catch up on. But you can also say catch up with. Uh, okay, catch up on. It's to do something like you were not recently able because of something you fell behind. For example, I need to
Como
catch up. Mhm.
ponerte al día en algo.
Exactly, exactly. So for example, I need to catch up on I don't know, my German. Yeah, because maybe I stopped studying German for a few days, or you need to catch up on phrasal verb. There you are. Yeah, or you
Okay.
need to catch up on the new Netflix series. Yeah, so puede ser catch up on o catch up with también. Okay. Okay, call off,
Eh, call off. ¿Qué es call off?
cancel,
Como
cancel.
cancelar.
Mhm.
Eh, they called off the meeting.
Perfect, perfect. Mhm. Okay, another one. Put up with. Very good one.
Put up with. ¿Eso no es lo que hemos dicho antes?
Lo dijimos la semana pasada, allí en tu casa.
Put up
A ver, puta
You.
with. Era.
with.
Okay, we all have to put up with the coronavirus, for example.
Me acuerdo, me acuerdo.
It's like
Eh,
tolerate, tolerate.
vale, sí. Entonces sería put up with school, por ejemplo.
Greta Thunberg.
For example, we all have to put up with Greta Thunberg's nonsense. Or for example, you both have to put up with each other. Yeah,
Que sí.
this is a good. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
La
Okay.
última.
Go over.
Go over.
Crazy.
¿Me toca a mí?
Sí.
I don't know.
Ah, go over, ¿qué era?
No.
Era como
Okay.
pasar una situación difícil, algo así. O eso era
No, no,
otra
no.
cosa.
Go over,
Era
okay. Go over
over.
can be used in several ways. Go over could be like go, so I go over there, for example. Or you could go over phrasal verb. You could go over something you don't remember, so you go over it. Yeah. For example, right now we are going over some very common phrasal verbs. Yeah. We are reviewing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. One more and we finish. Okay. Okay. Take up.
Eh,
I take up era
A lot of different meanings.
take up era como,
estar.
por ejemplo, I take up basketball.
Yeah, perfect.
Vale.
I took up basketball. Yeah. Or you could also say my job takes up a lot of my time. Yeah.
Vale.
¿Qué significa? My job takes up a lot of my time.
Que tiene
Eh,
mucho tiempo.
que tu
Exactamente.
trabajo.
Que ocupa
Vale.
mucho tiempo. Vale. Vamos para esto. Okay, how was today's lesson? Difficult?